I said leave it alone, pay attention.
Oh my God.
Here we are in the garage. She's gonna get dirty. She's out here in her work clothes.
Actually, these were my school clothes.
I know. But this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna tear down a carburetor. This is off the floating hack job. We've been battling water and the fuel. Got it ironed out. The fuel tank side, and it's still having a little bit of issue. So we're gonna go through this carburetor. What's the first step? Get off. Get off. Oh. You know this is gonna be on video. People are gonna
I
see a
don't
big
know
old
what
gap.
the first step is.
First step is with your feet,
Why?
because you can't walk, you can't step if you ain't got feet. Oh, dad jokes. All right. So the issue we was having issues with the boat, wasn't we?
Yes.
What we was first.
But then it started working.
Yeah. But anyway, we had water in the fuel. But ethanol fuel and water don't mix. Ethanol separates. You got to run ethanol free in a boat. Blah, blah, blah. First time on a boat. Anyway, so now that we got that drained out, new fuel in it, new fuel filters, we're still having some backfiring issues and
You're nasty.
backfiring issues and rough idle at times and lack of power at times. It'll backfire and struggle, then it'll backfire and run strong, then it'll backfire. So next step I think is going to be cleaning the inside of this out. The bowl is probably full of who knows what kind of gunk and fuel. If it's probably got some gunk in it. The jets, I'm sure, have gotten some gunk in it from the bad fuel. So I'm gonna go ahead and tear it apart tonight. I've got an order in for the carburetor rebuild kit, which there's nothing to them. I've already looked at videos. So anyway, we'll you ready to dive into this? You gonna learn, or you gonna sit here and make faces at the camera?
I'm gonna learn.
You wanna learn some of it?
Wait, so we're gonna dive?
What about you, Harlem Globetrotter? You want to learn some, or you gonna just be cool and shoot hoops?
Be cool.
You're nasty. Stop
Sounds good.
farting.
I don't know whose kid you are. Anyway,
Me neither.
let's dive in. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take out the fuel inlet. That's where the gas comes into from out of the gas tank. So we'll go ahead and. Oh, it's hard to do this stuff sitting down. I don't know what Shrek put this on. Golly. Good golly. I'm gonna have to clamp that back in the motor.
That's my word. Good golly.
Alright, hold on. We're gonna hit it with some big tools. I got a 1-inch box end wrench. We'll try to create some leverage on it. Got it. Yay for me. Okay. Word of advice. Loosen that guy up before you take the bolts out on the intake. Alright. So we'll pull this out. It's a 1-inch drive. What?
I can see you.
I know, because you're looking at the camera. And there's going to be a small spring and a screen. That's any trash makes it through the filter has to pass through this. And I cleaned it out last night and it really didn't look that bad, but anyway, we'll put that stuff back in here. Alright. Next we'll open up the choke.
It's an electric choke. I'll show you the spring on here in a second. Not quite sure how it works. It gets 12 volts. The carburetor is grounded, and 12 volts is supplied to it. So maybe somebody can elaborate how it exactly works. It's one of these electro coil heated magneto. I don't know. Good girl. Oh, come on.
No. Don't do that. Alright, we might have to vice grip this guy. Ray, you want to know where vice grips are?
Yes.
Alright, okay. Here we go. These are vice grips.
Okay.
If you grab a hold of something with these, it's either going to work or get tore up.
Then why are you working with them?
Because I want it to work. So that guy was starting to strip. There we go. See? It worked.
There's knife part on it.
Good gosh. Y'all see that? Hit me right square in the
You
chest.
should replay that in slow-mo.
Well, you know what? When it comes time to edit, I might just do that. A little deal in there.
Yeah, I can see.
As this heats up, it expands, pushes on that lever, and closes the choke. So, it also hits you in the chest when you go to pull it out. So, I'll put that guy in there. Let's put these nuts and bolts back here. Alright. Next, I think we'll move along to the linkage. There's no need to pull this housing off. And I guess we could if we really wanted to, but we're not going to pull all the linkage out. So, I just need to pull apart enough linkage to separate the top half from the bottom half. And it's looking like got one little garter key there. That guy's stamped. It needs to rotate 180 degrees, then it'll come out on its own. Well, there's a big old bolt there. That linkage will pop out as soon as I pull that. Okay.
Wait, so what are we doing?
Gonna rebuild this carburetor.
What's a carburetor?
This is how fuel gets supplied to the engine. You know, you need gasoline for the engine to run, right?
Mhm.
Some engines, like the one in the old truck that I took, a new one, is called fuel injection. It's got a computer-controlled system with a bunch of these. These are called fuel injectors. It forces the fuel in and creates it into a mist. Carburetor is the old way to do it. Carburetor is where the fuel and the air mixes to make gas extremely flammable.
So which way is the better way?
The fuel injection is the better way, but carburetor is simple.
So which one are we doing?
We're doing carburetor on the boat.
Okay.
So we're going to clean the inside of it out real good. Get the junk fuel out so we can get back on the water and rip across the water some more. So
Maybe if the boat works the second, well, I really hope it works, but if it works the second time, can we buy our own tubing thing that we said?
yeah, we're going to get one. Don't worry. But for now, we're going to work on this. All right. So now we'll pull the.
Are we
That's a little bitty guy right there. We need to put him back immediately. There. And that's out of the way, and I bet you a monkey's dollar Oh yeah.
A monkey's dollar.
Yeah. That's like a half a banana. We'll put that back in, a little shoulder screw for the linkage to ride on. Okay, the linkage is free. Now we can work on the bolts on top. Alright, I'm going to try a magic trick here. When I say abracadabra, all the bolts are going to come into my hand. Ready? Abracadabra.
What?
Yeah, see, it's that easy. Working on cars and stuff is easy like that. Alright, now that magic trick is done, this guy is painted. Alright. I don't want to rip at it like that, but ooh.
Gold?
I bet that's a lot of it. Look at the rust on that. I don't know if... There ain't no water in it. Where you going?
Why is it jiggly?
Ooh. I think there's a lot of my problem there. Yeah, it definitely needs rebuilt.
What is wrong?
That's not floating free in there. A lot of rust in there. There was water in there. Condensation. Yeah, it definitely needed a rebuild, that's for sure. Ooh. Let me look here. I don't know if you can see or not.
Oh my.
Oh, you're not going to be able to see. Can you see the two jets down there? One's got a black hole, one looks like it's plugged up. Because it is. It's plugged up bigger than big. Alright, I got to go get a booger hook. Hang on. I got to send a picture of this to my mechanic. Yes, the Hackmaster has a boat mechanic. Make fun of me if you want. He's a really good friend of mine that I've known for a while.
Oh, that's fuzzy. Yeah, that's true. I could edit the picture in. There. Let's retrieve this gunk out of here and see what it is. I know what it is. Oh, I broke down my fingers here.
So it would run. It would continue to run. When you put any power to it, it would fall on its face and stutter and want to die. And I guarantee that was the issue right there. Because that jet was completely blocked.
So is that the reason why the first couple times the boat wouldn't work?
Now the first couple times was because the bad fuel.
So we had good fuel?
Yeah, I drained all fuel out and put good fuel in it. Put that back in there. But yeah, there you go. That is exactly why the floating hack drive has been struggling to run. Alright, don't tell the EPA that I just did that. What are you over here giggling about? Watch out, Laffy. I disposed of that fuel. What little bit was left in the bowl, I disposed of it exactly how it's properly supposed to be disposed of. Just short of using open flame to dispose of it, but I don't want to do that. The carbons that get broke down during an open flame at the disposal is really bad for the environment. we really should be consider the environment and start running electric vehicles all the time. When Tesla makes a boat, then I'm going to get back into it. Until then, I'm selling my boat.
What?
We're not going to be enemies of the environment and burn fossil fuels. Look, there's some more slime in the bottom of the bowl here.
Ew.
It is. Oh, this thing is all.
I like slime, but just not that.
Yeah, that's gelled up ethanol, I believe.
Scoot it up closer.
Is it zooming in? Is it focused?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's what that is. Yeah, I'm sure that's what it is now. Want to taste it? I'll be cleaning all this up real good. Because the inside of that, I don't know how well we can see. Let me get up here in the light. The inside of it's pretty. It's got some nice corrosion going on in there. So.
Ew, you picked out more slime.
Yeah, well, good. Now we know why a boat wouldn't hardly run. Because the jet was packed with fuel. Plus, the float assembly has got a lot of rust on it. That's not going. I can feel resistance on that. That's not floating freely.
What can I feel? That doesn't feel good.
No, it should float freely, but there's rust and corrosion on it. I'm not quite sure if that, how to remove that. I don't know. Kim Dip may clean that up. Then me just working it back and forth a little bit.
You have a very
Anyway.
old bulb.
Anyway, we will continue the teardown at a later date. I just wanted to get in there. Really just wanted to see tonight. See what was totally going on in there. So that way I had a better idea of what I was working with. So
Now you actually know.
now we actually know. So maybe I'll get the carburetor kit tomorrow. We can come out here and make the other half of the video.
Okay.
We'll make this part one, alright? I'll sit down in here and start editing it and show you what it looks like at the end.
Okay.
Sound good?
Mhm.
You think you'd be alright with that?
Mhm.
You stick your finger in that plug, it's going to light you up. That is a plug.
I've stuck in my finger in that plug before.
Now do it.
Why?
Because it'll light you up, make your hair stand up on end. Alright. Well, this is Papa Hack Job and the Hack Girl.
Papa.
Well, it's a hack job. You can't just come out here and use your name. We got to have cool stuff. Okay, I'm the hack
Dodo
master.
head. No, you're the dodo
No,
head.
I've been the hack master for a long time.
You're the dodo head, and I'm
What are
the
you?
hack. I'm the smart one. I'm the smart kid in this world.
The hack nerd? No.
I'm the coolest kid in
The hack brat? I think that works. That's got a rhyme to it. Hack brat? It's the hack master and the hack brat. We're out.
No.
Oh, we got to come up with a cool hack name for you. We got the hack job. We got the blue hack job. We
I'm
got the floating hack
master's
job.
assistant.
We
I'm
got the
the
hack
H-
master. We're sitting in the hack
No,
shack.
I'm the MHA. Hack master assistant.
That don't, MHA is not hack master assistant.
Now it is.
Them letters do not correspond with what you just said.
What did that mean then?
You're the HA. The HA.
No, the HMA.
HMA. Hack master assistant.
Mhm.
You like that? You
Mhm.
can be the hack master assistant. It's the hack master and the hack master assistant. Come
No,
and see-
call me HMA.
the hack master and the HMA. You stay over there, Globetrotter. Because you know your ball game is fake, just like the Globetrotters. Oh, wow. Do you need some cream ointment
my
for that
God.
burn?
They can at least dunk.
So, you can on a 6-foot rim.
I'm taller
Oh, we about to burn this hack shack down with all these burns. Anyway,
9 foot.
you can't touch 9 foot. Get out of here.
I
Anyway,
did just now. You saw me.
Hackmaster, HMA,
than you. Globetrotters.
and the Globe
Trotters.
Struggler. We're going to shut her down for tonight. I'm going to clean up
Shut who down?
the shack. Hack shack.
What's a hack shack?
the building you're standing in.
This is called a garage.
It's the hack shack. You got the blue hack job with the hack job parked in front of it, and in front of that is the floating hack job.
And and the HMA and the Globetrotter.
Yeah, HMA and the Globetrotter.
And the
All right, well-
hack sucker, or whatever you're called.
You're fired.
At least I get
Anyway,
a day off.
all right, we're out of here. We're gonna go handle all this now. We'll be back. Watch for part 2. Day or 2 here. We're gonna put this back together. Right?
Mhm.
We gotta come up with a cool log out. How about just my fist bump your forehead?
Ow, no! I already have a huge bump there.
Yeah, you got a big 5 head for sure. All right. Anyway, we're out of here. Let's go.